Good evening, everyone. This is my third try to take this video to talk about compassion, and one of my biggest lesson of this lifetime that I am aware right now is compassion. Compassion for myself and compassion for other people. Now we heard so many people talking about compassion, and I kind of want to go a little bit deeper to kind of share when we practice compassion, they actually have different stages of compassion. So first stage of compassion is people mix with sympathy and empathy, and it does have sympathy and empathy in the definition of compassion. But mainly the compassion, another layer of compassion is alleviate other people's pain or suffering. Now, that's not a lot of people, or I would say the desire to alleviate other people's pain or suffering. This is pretty deep. So, a lot of people where we at is as a place of, I hold a space for you, I understand where you come from, and I can not engage what is coming up, what are something, especially when people did something to you. So you have this empathy and sympathy, and you do to the level that you know you don't want to engage that. That's already very hard, because when we got triggered, a lot of time we're not aware, and we will have this defendants, this naturally automatically self-defense, because that's our ego's job. So even though you are at the point is you can walk away and not engage it, it's already a huge success. Now then there's another level that if you already can to the point to have this awareness that you don't want to engage, you understand where these people come from, and you have this empathy, sympathy, you hold a space for them. The next level you can give it a try is try to see what's behind those harmful, hurtful action, and see their inner child. And when you see the inner child, you can, on the different level of understanding, and even you kind of like, I don't want to say you feel bad for that inner child, but you're like, you see that that's a little girl or little boy, which is this person's inner child, for what they went through in their life to get to the place that for them to be at this place from an innocent child to now they do something harmful for other people is actually pretty traumatic for them. So if you can walk away, you understand where they come from, and then get to the point you see their inner child is a different level. It's another level, another stage, I would say. Then the compassion, the deep compassion will be also how to say, you would raise this compassion level. Okay, now the next level is really hard. I'm still trying to kind of process, and I try to explain. The next stage or next level is, even though you're hurt by this person and you see their inner child, and also you could send them unconditional love, and mainly send unconditional love, because you can really send healing energy to them, because that's their free will to even want to heal or not, you know. So send them unconditional love. And the reason send unconditional love is that's the desire of alleviate other people's pain or suffering. By sending them creators unconditional love, have this love to surround them, to let them know it's energetically, yes, you are loved. Because you think about it, you see a little girl, and she being abused, she being hurt, then she didn't know better, and she went there, maybe steal somebody's stuff or hurt other kid. If you understand where she's come from, you know, we first thing we can do is, you know, a lot of people could do is, yes, I know where you come from, so I'm not gonna blame you, so I will let you go. And other parents might see, because they might have the similar children that, or they were their children when they were young. So when they see those little girl or there or little boy in this situation, they understand where they come from deeply, so they have this compassion, see that in a child, and they want to give them a hug. And even though they know this girl did something harmful to my kids, but as I see where she's come from, because you went through that, so you know how painful it is. So you have the deep compassion, and you want to go there to give this girl a hug. It's because that you know how deeply it hurt you before. So now you know that it's not her intention to hurt other people, but she just couldn't control herself because she is doing self-defense. I know it's not acceptable that you're hurting another person, but when you understand the deep level why she did that, then you go there to give her a hug, or even take her in, or take care of her, or whatever the afterwards action would be. That's the deep compassion. That's not only you have sympathy and empathy for what they're going through in their life, but you also have the desire to alleviate their pain and suffering. That's it. Thank you.